Hello there, internets. Version 2 here with Let's Play the wonderful 101. I probably shouldn't do that. Hey, that's a... W symbols have a different meaning that, not great, but... Wonderful 101! Hell yeah! Finished off Operation 2 last time, so we're heading on to Operation 3. We're leaving Blossom City, I know! We're headed
Operation 003. Stratoport Stratospheric Airport.
So, like, I've got to mention this. Every place that we go to from here, so your first two places are just Blossom City outskirts, Blossom City Center.
Operation 003. Stratoport Stratospheric
So,
Airport.
all the locations from this point onwards, a lot of them, I think most of them, have, like, a description of area, more specific area, because we're just jumping, like, much further distances than we were in Blossom City from this point on. But Stratoport Stratospheric Airport, one of those is literally just the other one, but shortens. Like, come on. Anyway, we're heading to Stratoport. I'll let Nelson take it from here.
Team, thanks to your efforts, we've regained complete control of the Sentinel comm network, and strategic data is coming back online. We are now able to assess the invaders' tactical capabilities in detail, and track their movements across the entire planet. Alice, is your analysis complete?
Displaying strategic information now.
So what's going on
I'm
from
showing
this
a
point?
massive enemy fleet in sector SK6108. They're headed for Stratoport at high speed.
Stratoport?
No, it can't be.
Those motherfuckers.
Alice, plot a course for Stratoport immediately. Maximum speed.
Roger.
To Stratoport, let's go!
Nelson, bro? I don't suppose you could give us, like, the dumbed-down version of what's up? I mean, I'm down, but some of these guys aren't the sharpest swords in the rack.
Indeed, I second this notion. Certain wonderful ones may not be so wonderful in grasping the peril at hand.
Pink's not buying it for a fucking second.
The majority of the Geth Jerk invasion force is still held at bay by our hyperplasma shield Margarita.
Hell yeah,
which is
Margarita.
powered by super reactors positioned at 5 strategic locations across the planet. They've been carefully camouflaged to prevent the Jerks from discerning their locations. But despite our efforts, the enemy is moving in to strike one of the reactors as
Head
we
to
speak.
Stratoport to take out a
This
super
is
reactor.
bad. I mean, I knew it was bad all along, but hearing it all spelled out really brings it home.
Oui, each time I hear it, my hairs stand on end.
And Pink's still not buying it. Also, Green's got a cheeseburger now for this operation.
You don't think they've hacked the main Mother Platinum system, do you?
No, there's no sign Mother Platinum has been
As I
compromised.
mentioned,
Maybe
this is
this
the most
glorified
platinum game
smartphone
that
leaked
Platinum
the
have ever made,
information.
and I mean that in multiple ways. I don't even have access to top secret information.
Without Margarita, Earth would already be lost. It was the brainchild of a brilliant young scientist, and without her sacrifice, it would never have been completed. We'll defend it with our lives. We owe her legacy that much.
Huh?
And Blue once again
We've
being
reached the
very
target
confused.
coordinates, decelerating to impulse speed. Tachyon radar shows a formation of
This ship
stratospheric
has so
shuttles.
many fucking radars.
I'm getting
There's
an
so
encoded
many different
SOS from the
radars
group.
on it. I love it.
Long-range camera feed on screen.
They're under attack.
Oh, they're
Those
attacking the
jerks.
ships in
We can't
Stratoport.
lose those shuttles. Wonderful 100, you need to get in there
Quick,
and
go
save
protect
those
the
shuttles.
shuttles.
The Virgin Victory will handle any enemy aircraft.
Well, Wonder Chef, just
Roger.
freaks out a little bit
Team,
down there.
fall in.
Roger. Oh, I love the design of the bridge of the Virgin Victory. You can see there's like plenty of other people on the bridge who are like actually working on stuff. It's not just Alice and Nelson. Like there are other people who are helping them. There's that giant cassette tape that's there. I don't know what it does. The W on the ship like perfectly lines up above the planet. It's so good.
Team, unite up.
Roger. Hell yeah. Anyway, new place, new locations. We're inside, well, we're on top of an airship now. And you can see down there, they're like flying above little islands and everything. Yeah. And we're headed inside Stratoport 1. Don't take the door off and just immediately jump in. Yeah. Speedrun strat. So rescue these people here. Oh yeah, get a big fist going. Rescue some more people in here. They go into this place pretty quickly. Already trapped people in there. Obnoxious collectible number 1. There it is. Platinum coin way off the edge of the screen.
What the heck? What's the kid doing here?
Luca? You're
He's just
supposed to be in
stuck with us.
sickbay.
Huh? do you know my name?
Cause that's what the other kids at school call you?
You all patched up,
Totally
Ziggy?
believable.
I was nothing, just a scratch. Hey, you
You
guys
throw
are
it
gonna go
around
fight those
inside of a
aliens,
giant
right?
statue multiple
I know you
times.
can't do it alone.
Did you see how much
I'll
that
go
statue
with-
moved during that?
Sorry,
fight?
little
Fuck.
dude. Ankle biters and firefights don't mix.
What? I know I can do this. I know I can.
Not
Take me
a
with you.
professional like us,
No
Luca.
means no. N-O. No way. Better run home to mama now, kid.
How am I supposed to get home, huh? Flap my arms and fly? Besides, my mom and dad are gone.
Oh, you
Oh,
fucked
snap.
up, Blur. No time for this. There are still civilians aboard. Don't say them. I can't calculate what might happen
Look,
to them dying.
there's no
They'll
time to
probably die.
argue. Luca's coming with us.
Dude.
What else are we meant to do?
Electroplate him with a
Come
tiny
on.
wonder mask. An extra
A
tiny.
tiny one.
Everyone
Yeah.
else, cover Luca.
All right. I mean, at this point, if Luca's in this situation, he's basically just like every other citizen, right? Like, he'll be protected as well as everyone else will. Yeah. Got a little mask
Team,
on.
let's move.
Yeah. Just smash everything. Got to get all those fruits. What do I need? Okay, I've got 30 of those. How many peppers do I have? I've got 30 of the others. 90 peppers. Eggplants. Oh, a bunch of them. But also, because we're not in the middle of the mission, it doesn't matter. Don't need to get a good combo score. Just kill him with a giant sword. Actually, I don't think I've shown off yet. Yeah, I got it last episode. What's really going to take care of Dogus, if you really don't feel like it, is the tombstone. The tombstone is the guns and spring attack at the same time, and it's BAM! Big thump attack like that. Really good. It slams down the air, can work really well into certain combos. It uses 3 batteries to use, so it's expensive. If you just spam it in combat, you will run out of battery way faster than you realize. Also, obnoxious collectibles again. We have a Kakarika, but that's actually not the most obnoxious collectible here. See how there's a wing over there? And how slightly part of the wing is like faded with a, you know, you can silhouette through it and see what's behind it. Behind it, there's a wonderful one. Games are obnoxious as shit when it comes to these collectibles. It's nuts. I love it. Wonder Prince, His Majesty, also electroplated with an extra tiny Wonder Mask. He's 8. I don't know how old Luca is, but this kid's 8. But I guess this kid's trained a lot more. Or being a prince is like able to afford expensive things. Hey, Guy Defense Army ships flying in to help the day. Man, the whole idea of teamwork doesn't just apply to the fact that you're playing as 100 people. You've got the Guy Defense Army who are totally separate from like the Wonderful 101 and the Sentinels. They might work as part of the Sentinels, I'm not 100% sure on that. Alice and Nelson are working on the Virgin Victory, but it's not just them. There are other people on the bridge who are helping the Virgin Victory and everything like that. But it's very much a teamwork focused game. I love it. Oh shit, those are some giant fucking missiles. Shot by this giant fucking flying disc with spikes coming out of the bottom of it. Look at it go. I love the design of this thing. But also it has giant tentacles. It's an infant. Visually speaking, this may be one of my favorite enemies in the game. I love, like, just them flying around and the sound that they make, and, like, the one beady little thing is ominous as shit. Also, a perfect timing to actually say, okay, missiles are flying us. Perfect timing for this. Look down there. Ow. There's a giant statue there. It's a, that, like, we're actually flying above it, so it does pin to multiple things down there. You gotta stop attacking with missiles. Yeah, one of them's a giant robot thing down there. I don't know if there's ever an explanation for what that is, but it's there. Anyway, get a little platinum coin there. Already at 2 of them. Jump across all of this, get a little of those, grab these. Get some more here. I don't think it's here. There's a thing that I can do, and I keep forgetting where it is. Is at some point you can like jump onto one of the ships or something? I've only ever done it once, and I keep forgetting where it is. But there's somewhere where you can use it. I don't even know if it's in 3A. It might even be in 3B, but I don't remember. But there's somewhere where you can use the whip to like go to one of the like other ships flying around and like recruit some people. There's no collectibles on it. I think you literally just go in there to rescue some people. Yeah, somewhere around. Just gonna knock you back But yeah, anyway, boom! Very good, very powerful, very strong, too. Like, ridiculously, so. And all we got, oh, it's a big spike, boy! Knock your balance. Perfect. Alright, let's pull it. Oh, perfect timing, boy! Get me good. Okay, go! Go! Ah, damn it, okay. Can you get me off? Damn it, okay. Go! Yeah, it's just... Oh, fuck, okay. When they're in this ball mode, it's really easy to knock them off balance. You know, apparently. That's the... Like, if you get it right, you can knock them off balance by just hitting them twice in that, I think. Like, you can get them... Oh, fuck. Alright, okay. Over again. There's a certain ability that makes this way easier, just fighting these things in general. I don't have it right now. Oh yeah, rising! Yeah, oh, get you again! And tombstone! Oh, yeah, tombstone! And then rising again! Oh, that's the good shit. That is one of the cool things about tombstone, is if you get a tombstone off with the right timing, the hits on that tombstone will apply to the enemy in the air. If you can get down fast enough, you can rising them off the ground again, even after using your two in the air. It's super sick if you can get it off well. Like, if you get it right, it's so good. It's one of the big things that allows for a lot of combo potential in the air. Anyway, also...
Hey! This is a trifling bit uncomfortable in here. Somebody want to let me out of this contraption before nap time? Hello? Come on, y'all. I'm too old to be stuck.
Like, you're just gonna smash this with any attack.
Hey!
There's a bunch of lines there.
Bit uncomfortable in here.
Hello there, old man. With the sickest,
Jiminy
like,
Christmas. Don't you
haircut.
kids know
I
how
don't
to
even
save
know
an
what
old
you'd call
man
that.
proper like?
It's not a mohawk.
Sorry,
thing.
mister.
Oh, it's you.
The world's most ridiculous
Professor! My dear Professor, it has been so long.
Professor.
Eccentric as always, I see.
Now get.
This is James Shirogane. He's our professor who designs pretty much all of the technology that we have.
Professor, what are you doing aboard the shuttle?
Why
What's
you
that for
always
Margarito?
asking
Of course,
questions you already got answers for? Them jerks are after a super reactor in the Stratoport. I was just taking some of my creations over to protect the reactor.
Hell yeah.
Why is it always protect and
And of course,
defend?
Blue doesn't like that.
Why can't we
idea.
just take the fight to them? Just cut some bigwig alien's head off and say, see you
See
later,
how many
bye-bye.
aliens there
Come
are,
on.
Blue? So many
Ah,
of them.
Blue, I advise restraint. The geezer, he does not take well to critique.
Who you calling geezer, baguette? Anyhow,
Shirogane
if
is
you can
another
hold your
character
horses
that
for the
helps
24
enhance
hours
the
we need to
wonderful
keep that
art
reactor
of
going,
insulting the
then we
French.
can bring them all the tarnation
Blue.
you want.
Dude, that a
Hell
promise?
yeah, fuck up the
I'll
aliens.
fill you in on the details
24
once you've
hours.
completed your mission. Now, my stuff's in the cargo bay of shuttle number 1. Y'all
We're
need
in
to
shuttle
grab
number
it
5,
and get
by
it
the
into
way.
the Stratoport. That shuttle goes down, and our gooses is cooked.
Roger. Team,
I love the way Shirogane talks.
Roger.
Because it's just like this super fancy, like, southern professor thing. I love it. I love it. Ah, just smash the chain. Those chains on there. Smash them with a sword. I don't know. I know the chains are on the box, so it's one to that. Anyway, ship's tilting, so we're just gonna let that move over there. Whoa! Before we go into deal with any of that mess, that's exploding right over there. Go draw a little thing up here. Hey, climb up here. So this entire operation, B is way worse. This entire operation, the camera gets a bit funky. So just be prepared for like weird moments for the camera. Hey, got enough ranking and turtle to do that. But how did I do that? By destroying a circle? Oh, it's because I recruited a wonderful one. Wonder Clean, the lone cleanman with the Earth Cleaner gun. And anyone want to tell me what any of these references are? And I'll like. If I could distillate a list of what is every reference that every single character has, that would be sick, but there's a lot there. Anyway, get that way. Did I mark off the right one? I did not. I did not. Did I? No, okay, no, that was the right one. Okay, there we go. Just let everything explode. Oh, right. Smash the thing to be able to recruit them first. There we go, and there we go. Batteries that are hiding behind back there. It's like zoom out camera. Oh god, almost got hit by the sliding thing. able to help. This airship has been fucked up. There we go. Yes, that's a door. Bam, that's the one. That's what I'm gonna mark off. There we are. Yep, okay, we're good. And onwards we go to, oh no! Immediately interrupted. Ugh. Like when you get this, I will say the fact that, oh god, the fact that the game starts with Gogus and Gogus, is absolutely part of what can make the beginning of the game feel so intimidatingly chaotic, because it's when there's the most entities on the screen doing different shit, like even Vorkin fights, squirrelization there, but I mean, I think what it is. Like, all those people in the Vorkin fights are usually working together with a similar goal, or like working together in a single attack kind of thing, but when you get these encounters, it's not that at all. Like, all of those different things are just doing their own thing. Alright, let's knock those back. Let's go. Okay, that hit you instead of your shield, so it damaged you, I guess. Oh. There we go. That's hitting you and damaging you, not actually. Why is it not hitting your shield? Okay, that one hit your shield. Oh wait, reflect that back. Oh, hey! Oh, Wonder Cyclone. Nice, nice. That is now, actually focus. Let's show it off now. Get into a rising, we do a spin thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a Cyclone. Cyclone doesn't immediately seem as useful as what some other things might be. It's more so useful for linking and also useful for linking into other stuff, because there are certain things you can do with Cyclone that just really help. One thing it's really good at is juggling enemies. If you do a rising into a Cyclone, it's really good at keeping them airborne, just because it spins like that, like each of those hits will just keep them airborne a little bit. It's really good at doing stuff like that. So, yeah, not as immediately, like Stinger is obvious, gets distance. Rising launches enemies, goes there. It's like not as immediately obvious, but yeah, it's just good at hitting enemies multiple times. It also it's pretty damaging, and also gives you combat points, just like any one of those special attacks do. Like, still gets you the bonus 50 points. So, always just good to use it. Like, if you're just going to do normal attacks with a bunch of other multi-unites, why not chuck that in? Anyway, so this corridor here. There's a wonderful one in this corridor. For some reason, sometimes, they just don't spawn. So we might have to go into the menu and retry this a couple times to get it to spawn. Because sometimes it just doesn't work, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's any certain condition that makes it work, but hey there. Also, poisonous gas has been released into the event.
Gas is not so good for my complexion.
I love that line.
It's a trap.
Like,
Even
that's
your
what he's worried
sentinel
about.
suits won't last long against the gas.
This game is probably
Roger.
not friendly
Team,
about that.
let's move.
But, you know, I can still like... I can still like the line. Poison gas is not good for my complexion, because it's just silly. Alright, let's recruit all the people here. Let's go. That's perfect! Thank you. Wonder Movie with the retake shooter. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes Wonder Movie just doesn't spawn in there. You can even go onto the little radar on the subscreen to see where people are, and you'll see there's a dot in the middle that's just there, but Wonder Movie isn't there, and you just can't recruit him. It happens a bunch, and I don't know why. Fortunately, it worked the first time this time around, so we don't have to worry about it. Grab all these people here, go, and shit, we're at a dead end now. Oh, and we have people falling out of the ceiling.
Oh, whoa, 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 oh! Where am I?
Hell yeah.
There, look what the cat dragged in.
Ah, you are all so
Love
late.
this music.
This time I have been waiting.
You're the late one, comrade. Where the heck have you been?
Commander Nelson orders me to be bodyguard for Professor
You
following
weren't late
invasion.
at all.
I fight alone. Many battles waiting for you.
Commander Nelson ordered you here? Amazing. He anticipated the enemy's movements perfectly.
I mean, yeah, that was a while ago. You must have ordered him
soon
here.
after I get here, I get lost. Then I find myself wandering alone. It is very lonely up
How did you
above
get so
ceiling.
lost? You were in the
What
ceiling.
happened to guarding the professor?
Well, don't you be looking at me. I hadn't the foggiest notion old Yeller was even on board.
And also,
Did a really good job protecting
on
it
way
then.
to airport
It's also
to
stuck
come
onto
here,
something when we got
I get lost. I almost missed plane, but then I board plane. Barely.
Whatever happened, happened. Right now we need your help, Mr. Ivan Eschennikov, a.k.a. the Hammering Ruski, Special Combat Agent, Siberia Field Office, Sentinel's Planetary Secret Service, Wonder
Yellow! Yes,
my
he's
honor
yellow
to serve,
and he uses the hammer,
My
and his
life
name's the
is
Hammering
not even
Ruski.
worthy of
Hell
being
yeah, he is.
yours. But it is yours. My life. So embarrassed.
Love Yellow so much.
Less conversation, more action, comrade.
Indeed. Here goes nothing.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Wonder
Wonder
Eyes.
Eyes. Yellow! Oh yeah! And in 3 billionths of a second, punch the ground and do a whole bunch of poses. Put on this sick outfit. Pose, 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 yeah! Like how much every character gets into headshitting by just posing everywhere is so sick. Anyway, we have a new Unite Morph and a new shape. We're getting slightly more complicated now. It's a line followed by a circle. It's more complicated than either of those, but hammer! Hell yeah! So I'm just gonna smash! Someone is stuck there. Are you part of us? I don't even know. I don't even know if you're part of us or what you are, but smash everything there. Bam! Hammer smash through the ground. Hell yeah. So, draw a giant line, a circle. Get a hammer! Hammer! Very, very slow. Very damaging. See, got like rid of like 20% of this fucker's health in one go. So it is, yeah, it is very slow, but very powerful, as like to be expected. So what I usually do personally is use it as a like a joint, like sorry, a multi-unite. Like also there's there, and also bam, and then just rise back in there, get him. Yes, yes. So I often use hammer as a multi-unite in most cases because it is so slow. That being said, if you want, you can always just, the moment you hit with it, just cancel out and just, it's a lot faster if you do that. So you can do that. That works very well. Just the moment it does its impact, press Y and pull it out again. And yes, the whole idea of your Unite Morphs is slow, the big ones you get. If you get a 100 size hammer, it's so slow. Also, that visual there is the single grossest visual in the entire game. I'll say that now. But now we're going to get our enemy that actually introduces the concept of the hammer. Because I'd fight off to Zidogus for some reason first. Giant roaring turtles! They are Magangs! Which makes me now realize that, well not now, but makes me realize that, hey, Matang is kind of like this too. I guess it's definitely good. So these things, their armor is so tough that a fist will bounce right off. So what you have to do is use a hammer, use a hammer if you don't waste a bunch of battery getting that out, to go, oh god, flame pillar hit me. So use a hammer to smash them. I usually don't use the hammer, but you know, so yeah, hammer can hit through armored stuff. Not all armored stuff. Even like the Daidokus, when they're in blocking point, I'm pretty sure even this hits through that. So like if they're doing an active block, it usually does hit through that, but it will hit through just general armor, which yes, does also apply to the raidouts, the hoedowns. You can attack their armor and start to smash them down the way. So this is actually the strategy that I use to fight these. When they do a stand near them and they'll do a stop attack, and if they do a stop attack and you guts it, they will fall over. And while they're on their back, every single Unite Morph will hit them and do just fine. You don't need to use the hammer to break their armor. Once they get down to a low enough health, the armor on their back will just naturally shatter, so where any Unite Morph can hit them even when they're standing upright. So that's usually the strategy I go for, because it just works a lot better. So there's other ways of also taking them out. There's that. Also, this is just really good at taking these guys out. So these flame pillars that they're doing, yeah. The hand just reflects flame. So if you have the hand out, that attack can't hurt you. And then you wait for this, and then you get a big hand out, and you do a big spin, and you knock the son of a bitch over. And now this is where I like to get in hammer, multi-unite, and it can do its thing. The problem with hammer on multi-unites is that because you get a full combo off a multi-unite, hammer does one hit, so it's a lot of battery for a single hit, but hammer is very powerful, so it works very well still in that regard. And then they fucking die. The gangs may be the enemy that I am the worst at in this game in terms of consistently trying to kill them effectively. Like, you'll see there, my time was slow as shit on that part of the stretch off hammer, but it wouldn't have been much better otherwise, trust me on that. Yeah, they're probably the one that I'm the worst at in terms of consistently being able to do well at them. We can't leave the casino. But anyway, we're in the casino. Also, now that we have the hammer, it is time to introduce you to a new form of collectible. So as you're wandering around the level and doing things like that, sometimes there'll be little spots that if you hit with a hammer, you get a hammer spot. And they have collectibles in them. Sometimes they have like full-on collectibles, like a wonderful figure. Sometimes it's just soups or stuff. But you need to get every hammer spot in the game, because there's a bottle cap for every hammer spot in the game. Also, every level that we've done so far, including the prologue, has hammer spots. So, there will be a video, not right now, I'm going to film it between 2 levels later on, but not just yet, where we go back and get every collectible that we couldn't get in the levels that we've done so far. So, all the hammer spots beforehand, we'll get that. There's also a couple other unite morphs that can get some other collectibles in previous levels, but mainly it's going to be hammer spots. So there's a shitload of hammer spots in the game. Getting all of them is a bottle cap. At the end of this video, if I remember, I'll show you a thing about how you're meant to know that the hammer spots exist, and also how to find them. I don't have it right now though, because it's a thing you buy in the shop, so we'll worry about that later. Anyway, here's a roulette. This thing sucks. So we get 3 chances at this. You hit it with the hammer to spin it, hit it again to stop it. We get 3 chances at this. Getting the platinum on there is a wonderful one, and getting 3 prizes in a row, regardless of what they are, is a bottle cap. But you only get 3 chances, so if you miss even one of them, you need to try again to get that. I'm just gonna go into the start menu and retry if I fuck this up until I get it, because I'm gonna get it now. So hopefully I remember how to do this, because it's very difficult for me. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to get the platinum because fucking gross. Okay. But the other ones, there's 2 next to each other, so it's a lot easier to get the reward for that. The platinum one is by far the hardest, so that was necessary at all. Fuck, okay. So I'm gonna retry it. I'm just gonna keep going back to this until we both get the wonderful one for getting the platinum, and for, you know, getting the 3 in a row. I'm wondering how far back this is going to put me, / if it will even put me back when, like, after I hope not, but anyway, I'll be back when I get it, I guess, because it might take me a couple tries. Fingers crossed that this will work. Fuck! Just the platinum once, and I can focus on trying to get the others and hopefully get it. Fuck. Yay! There we go! See, I don't even realize what the prize that you won is. You people are so close, but there you are! Yay! We get the wonderful one. Woo woo woo. Hell yeah. Where am I on this list? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Wonder Gambler. Life's a gamble with the all or nothing thing there. His judgment is very high. Alright. Make sure I have this timing down so I know how to do this. Yeah, that works. Okay. Should I even bother trying to reach right now to get the bottle cap, or should I? Fuck it, I have multiple on the playthroughs of this game. I can worry about it then. Recording right now, won't worry about it. I gotta re-get these, don't I? Well, camera. It's like this is the room in the game where one of the rooms in the game where the camera's at its worst. I don't know why. I think the camera constantly tilting and it being so big just constantly makes the camera have no idea what the fuck it's trying to do or who it's trying to follow. It's kind of nuts. I'll fucking forget. Anyway, flying enemies. Flying enemies? There they are! Just decide not to spawn for some reason. Okay. I'm still not sure the best way to get like good rankings on this without just relying on like doing special moves with the sword to kill off. Like if I do that, I'll get a bunch of points. If I do that, I'll get a bunch of points, and then I like. So this is the only way I know how to get good rankings, but it's just these fucking things. It's just any other attack just kill them too much. But I can get bonus 50s on that. It's like this is fine. Where the hell? I've never come across this problem before. Oi! Where are you? Where are you? Maybe will that trigger a respawn? No! Game's just bugging out. Like, I can leave this area. I don't have to kill everything here to leave this area, but it just means I'm gonna not get the ranking for it. Fuck! God damn it. Okay. Okay, what did I just get? Was that anything? Oh yeah, that. Oh! I heard some bullets! Where the fuck are you? Oh my god, you're up in the sky! What the hell? What the fuck? I had to plan a ranking on that fucking. God damn it, okay. Okay, whatever. Okay. So I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm gonna smash this ground here, right? And the moment after we smash it, start falling. Draw a big circle! Just draw a bunch around everywhere. There we go. Platinum coin will fall in there. And it's very difficult to just fall into it. So just have your people in a line. It just makes it easier to grab it all. Also, hammer spot. Bigger. There we go. Get some batteries over here. Hey. Okay. Smash open the plane! It's just the whole exterior of the plane, it's fine. Smashing it doesn't mean anything. Smash everything with our team attacks. Also, I love this, because there's a bunch of people here who are like, that you rescue, but they're all waiting in line for the toilet. Like, they just actually are like, oh yeah, these things are toilets. And we can have some people lining like things, so why not combine those? Anyway, in here is a steak, not a collectible, but it's still a toilet, so we still need to get it from the bottom. I'm not getting all the toilets. That's what I mean by how many collectibles are in this game is a bit confusing, because you need every hammer spot to get every collectible. You need every toilet to get every bottle cap. You need every toilet to get every collectible. But do you count every hammer spot and every toilet as their own collectible? Because some of them are like that, where the only collectible I got there was a toilet. The steak is an item, but the collectible is a toilet. But when there's a toilet that has a figure inside of it, do you count that as getting 2 collectibles or 1 collectible? It's what I mean when I say that how many collectibles when I say this game counts as having can be all over the place. Huh, the sword key didn't work. It's out of power. Now we've seen us get electricity on our sword before for getting a 2.5 combo. Can't really do that here. But you hear that sound outside, and also the little tip down the bottom that says absorb lightning with Unite Sword. A thing that I've seen people not know how to do in this area and just be confused. It's like, what am I meant to do here? I can't move forward. How am I meant to get lightning? Because you gotta absorb it. You gotta do a little bit of backtracking, and now that we're out here in the middle of a lightning storm. Little lightning clouds there. Bam! Oh, but we also triggered a mission by doing that. So, like I was mentioning, if I'm able to pull it off, then now it's getting crushed over. Oh my god. There we go, okay. Hammer! Yeah, hammer can... So, yeah, you'll notice it didn't bounce off. It can totally smash it! Yeah! So, that is the sick shit that you can do with hammer. This is why I like hammer as a multi-user. Because you can help smash those things like that. It just very useful. People come back. There we go. Sorry, not quite, but so there we go. There we are. Does that bounce off that? That means oh god, fuck damn it. I totally lost the lap of that, but okay. Oh, laser. Okay. Don't worry, I'll just get a big hammer out. Big hammer out. There we go. I only have 1 hammer person right now, so I don't always have hello around to actually help me with that with the hammer. What even hurt me there? What are you doing? Was it the lightning? So I had it sword out. Okay. There we go. Pushing your shit back at you. There we go. There we are. Did I take damage off there? Give me no, I didn't. Hell yeah. That is the power of get me right there. I took multiple hits during that, but I still got a fuel platinum for it. Hell yeah. Also, grab this thing. Oh, look, there's that giant robot statue again. Yeah, it's a bottle cap for getting every, like, different enemy weapon. I'll explain later on how to get different enemy weapons. It's, oh, let's come in here with electricity. I'm an idiot. Look, the whole reason that I went out there in the first place. Yeah, I'll explain, like, there's tips, tricks, and techniques on GameFAQs.com about how to get the enemy weapons. It's something I'll explain later, because if I do it right now, it's not going to make as much sense. It will be a bit weird. So now we can carry electricity back in. So that's another different counter type. We've seen the sword that reflects lasers before. It can also reflect lightning. So if you see a monster do a lightning attack, sword can absorb it, just the way that the hand can absorb fire attacks, which is also just the same thing that you get on the Comrades thing. The amount of different ways you can counter different attacks and everything in this game is so sick. I love it. I love it. I think it's one reason that I do really like this game as a character action game. Like one of the many reasons, obviously. But just one thing that I find that it does really well is the defensive options in this game for a character action game are so much more interesting to me than most games. Like, honestly, it's my biggest complaint about Bayonetta is that dodging enemy attacks, for the most part, doesn't change that much in Bayonetta, where in this, it's a massive, thing of just all these different attacks and kind of different things in different ways, and there's just a lot of different ones, and it's also just how many different things you can do there. And then get it, yeah! Get some balls on your nights up in here while we're in the air. Fit it and just. It's so satisfying, the aerial combat in this game once you get all your tools. And I am not even close to being godlike at the aerial combat. I'm not godlike at the game at all. I know people who are good at the game, and I've seen people online who are good at the game, where they're pure platinum the game and shit. I have not pure platinumed the entire game on any difficulty. I've never tried on lower difficulties, but I've tried on normal. And the main thing is just consistency. I can't do an entire operation, like even like an A or a B or a C or anything like that, and get platinum, like pure platinum on every single mission in one go. I can't do that. But in terms of aerial combat is probably the part where my skills are lacking the most in this, because holy shit, there are some people where what they can fucking do with aerial combat in this game, of just how much they style on enemies once they launch it in the air, is nuts! To the point where if there's an enemy that you can launch in the air, and you do, they're basically guaranteed dead if you install them hard enough. So it's when you have the enemies that you can't launch into the air, or are much harder to launch into the air, that the really high level skills start coming a bit more difficult to execute. But just, shit's nuts. Oh, there's some people out there that I've got to rescue. Hell yeah, Rocket. You can juggle enemies with Rocket, by the way. Not if they're stunned and on the ground. I don't think Rocket knocks them up into the air. But if you've got an enemy falling on top of you and you rocket into them, it damages them and knocks them back up into the air a little bit. You can absolutely rocket juggle. I have done it successfully, I think, twice. Something spawned behind us. It's a tiny little turret. It's not a tiny Taiko or anything. It's a Dokun. I don't know why it's not because it's just it's just the turret off the Taiko. Anyway, 4 of them are spawned in, and the hatch is sealing, and the exit is sealing too, and it's filling with poison gas. Oh shit! Now this is another combat sequence. So the idea is that you work out where the Dokuns are based on the map up there. The little red antennas that they've got help show you where they are. But also, this section kind of sucks because there's a bunch of there's a bunch of lightning around here. Can't even pull that out. There's a bunch of lightning down here, electrical panels, and the camera is so close to you that it is hard to tell where they are. Going around and attacking them isn't too bad, but trying to work out where those electrified panels are that get you is annoying as shit. The main reason that I find them of the ranking on this is going to be difficult. Because yeah, you just work out, it's oh, they're down there, so I'll go over there. But again, the camera is so close to you that becomes very, very difficult to try and do that. Like, I can see ahead of me. Okay, there's nothing there, so we're good. I go down here. There you are. Bam. Yeah, reflecting kills them. Oh, it doesn't kill them instantly. Oh, I thought it did. There we go. Tombstone dead. Hey, kill them all. Man, took some damage because I walked on a electrified panel. Again, yeah, in terms of like gamepad sequences, that's definitely not one of the better ones. It definitely isn't. So, we exit out of gamepad view. There's collectibles in this room that are way easier to get if you're in gamepad view, but you know, I'm timed and on a mission and everything like that. So, we've got our platinum thing over there. We've got our wonderful dummy, nice. So if you die, lose all your health, this thing dies in your place and you get your health back, and it doesn't count as a death for your ranking. The thing with dying is that if you die and choose restart, you restart from the second that you died. So even if you're not good at the game, you can still beat it by just sheer brute forcing through it, because anytime you die, you just respawn exactly where you are. You have infinite health to kill things if you're willing to die as many times as you can to kill them. But if you die, your ranking gets lowered by 1 for the overall mission. So say you did well enough on all the missions that you got a platinum ranking. If you died once, that would knock it down to a gold. And if you died twice, it would knock it down to a silver, etc. It's the same with using the items that lower your ranking. Each one of those you use lowers your ranking by 1, I think. I think it's the same with items. I know every death lowers it by 1. I think it's the same with the items, but I'm not 100% sure, because I've so rarely used them, but I have died and used continues before. So, there are 2 wonderful ones in this section. Yeah, they're way easier to get if you, like, know what you're doing and got it during that sequence, but I'm going to get difficult myself. So over this side here, where I'm jumping crazy over here, smash that. It's not in there, though. Oh no, it is, yeah. So you smash that open, and then there's another panel to smash on here, and then inside of here is a wonderful one. Yeah, there we go. Wonder sniper with just ridiculous amounts of judgment and wisdom, and looking like the mysterious stranger from that. So yeah, and then we can smash that, go out from there, but there is another one. So we can smash that one, that's something to do with it, but over in this corner here, that wall's smashable. And there's another wonderful one in here. There we go. Wonder Fighter, it's a luchador, hell yeah. With the babyface basher, hell yeah. A lot of experience and power on this motherfucker. And hell yeah, it's a luchador. So many wonderful ones, just fucking everywhere in this game. Alright, just hop out of this vent, get those things. Wait a minute, what did I just say? I said the word vent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure literally every vent in the game that is like a little circle vent like that shoots you up in the sky to get something. Not all of them are hero heart fragments. The 2 that we've seen so far are hero heart fragments. Not all of them are. Some of them just lead to another platform where there's a different collectible. But yeah, I think literally every vent that is in a little circle like that, you can fall into it and get something out of it. I think it's literally free. If there's one that doesn't do that, I don't know it off the top of my head. Also, oh, it's the end of the mission. Wait, no, there's some turtles in the way. Turtle power. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. So, that attack there, that attack sucks. So, yeah, their biting attack, you can't guts it. I sort of stick with a trifle sometimes, but you can't guts that because it's a sharp attack because they're using their teeth. So it's also just hard to dodge because it's huge, and also because these things are so often in pairs. Almost every single encounter against Magangs are in pairs. There's a handful. There's like 1 or 2 where they're not. Or like, so that is the biggest problem with fighting these enemies, other than just like the time consuming if you just wait around and kill them. Oh, there we go. Is that while you're trying to fight one, you have another one just constantly fighting at your arms. There is a good way of actually dealing with that, but I don't have it yet. And actually, I'm free. I'll have it by the end of this video, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, just gonna, there we go. Just gonna make sure I get that money before we beat it, because then we'll just immediately hit the level. Yeah, pure platinum. Hell yeah. Again, Magangs are the enemy that fucked me up the most, so I'm very happy when I managed to not fuck up by it. There we go. Operation complete. I don't even have any collectibles or anything to mark off there. Platinum, baby. I didn't back the Kickstarter in the way to get this platinum trophy. As I think you could have done, it was actually cheaper than the red jacket that I backed. But the red jacket tier doesn't come with this, because once you get to a certain point, it was one of like either a mask or this, or the jacket, or a pin that has like every wonderful, like it has a pin, a big like framed poster that has a pin, like an actual like button pin of every single wonderful one in there. I got the jacket because, well, I couldn't afford the anything bigger than that, and I wouldn't want it. The jacket is just because I want to cosplay Wonder Red one day, and that's the perfect opportunity for it. I was really tempted to like make another account and back it again to get this, but I realized it would be very, very difficult for me to afford that. Like, I'd have to like borrow money to do that, and that's not something that I should be doing. And so I didn't do that. But like, it's the type of thing where those moments where I could use Wonder Red's jacket to cosplay as Wonder Red would be more satisfying than having a platinum trophy sitting on my inevitable display cabinet I'm gonna put of every single little wonderful 101 like thing that I got as a result of that, plus also just a copy of every single version of the game, because I'll probably do that. But I can't, like, always cosplay Wonder Red, and because it's such an expensive, rare jacket, I'm not going to wear it outside of cosplaying Wonder Red, so it's something I'm not going to do as often, but still. Because, like, I'm not just going to wear Wonder Red's jacket out casually, because so many things can happen that can damage it or anything, or even just general wear and tear, and it's expensive as fuck! And also extremely limited edition. If I wanted to buy one on eBay, that would be very, very difficult. So, the hammer spot thing. There is a way to know that they exist. It's an item in the shop. If we go down here, there's the treasure sensor.
Treasure sensor.
So when it says detect nearby support materials, it means detect nearby hammer spots. It's the only thing it senses, but it detects hammer spots. That's the only thing it does, and it costs 300. I am not buying it. One, I have a guide that I've made of where every single hammer spot is. Two, when you're near a hammer spot, it makes this pong, 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 and then when you get near it, boop, 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 sound. It's really helpful to find where all the spots are. But boy, when you know where they all are, and you're just sitting in a cutscene with characters talking, and there's a hammer spot near that cutscene, and this bong, bong, bong sound is constantly going off during it, it's a bit annoying. So I'm not gonna buy it, for the sake of you and me, to not hear this beeping sound a bunch, especially during cutscenes, because it doesn't stop during cutscenes for whatever fucking reason. So I'm gonna not do that. What am I buying? Okay, camp, I'm gonna wait a bit. I don't even know if I'm gonna get camp on my first playthrough. Camp's really good, but it's more situational. So, yeah, there's that stuff. That's 500. So it's 500 for both of those and 500 for speed charge. Wait, I should check. How many fruit do I have? Can I make anything with my fruits? Can I make another credit card? Fuck, I need one more space pepper. And then we'll be able to make another credit card. And then I have a decision to make about what I get next, because there's two things that I could get next with that, and I don't know which one I'm going to pick, because I haven't decided. No, I think that's that. Next episode is Operation 3B. More Stratoport, more airplanes. Maybe we'll get to a couple more to get to the first one, because I don't know how many we're on right now. I think we made it to the second. So, until then, this is version 2, signing out.
Yeah.